Hey guys, Dan here from Your Guitar Academy and welcome to lesson 22 of this course. And what we're going to be doing now is taking those chords where we're all in one position of the neck. So we've got the 6 chord shapes that we're now using from the last lesson. And now we're going to start to add in those layers as well. So exactly the same process we've done throughout the course. But now, and this is where it gets crazy, potentially, if you've done your homework up to this point and you've worked through everything methodically as I've told you to, this isn't going to be as bad as you think. A lot of this will just be in the fingers before you've even started. But essentially, we're going to be playing through the arpeggio, the pentatonic shape, and the full scale shape of each chord position. So it'll be a different one every time. It's going to be massively fun, super hardcore. So pick up your guitar and let's get started. Hey there guys, if you've just joined us, then don't forget that you can get all the write-ups, the tab, the fretboard diagrams and everything else over on the website absolutely free, and the link will be below in the description. If you're watching us here on YouTube absolutely free, then please do like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave us a comment. We do our absolute best to get back to every single question that you guys have about the course. Okay guys, now to go through this, I've decided to select the -20% speed track, just to give you guys the best possible chance of following along with me. And I just wanted to really just give myself a bit more time also to talk through what I'm doing. Because remember, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be playing the chord, then we're going to be playing the arpeggio. So you've got to remember the arpeggio that goes with that chord, then the pentatonic that goes with that chord, and then the full scale that goes with that chord. Now, in the past, what we've done is then moved that up. But now, of course, as I then move to the E, I've got to remember a different arpeggio, a different pentatonic box, a different full scale box. So on the surface of things, it sounds like there's a lot more going on, a lot more happening, but because we've done that work, it's actually not going to be as bad as you might think, as hard as you might think, but it will certainly be harder. So hence why we're in Unit 6 now, right? So let's give this a go. I'm going to do it at 20% speed. Try and do it with me. Remember, I'm not going at any specific like 16th notes or triplet notes or whatever. I'm just kind of casually going through it in my own time. So if you find that distracting to do it with me, then watch this and then take the backing track and try it for yourself. But let's give it a go, shall we? So -20% speed. I'll talk you through it as well. Okay, so after 4, here we go. 1, 2, 3, A minor. Arpeggio. Pentatonic. Full scale. Now I'm thinking about the next chord. So the E minor, I'm going to go there. Arpeggio. Okay, I hope you got that. Pentatonic box 3. Remember. Pentatonic, and then the box 4 of the full scale. This will test you guys. And now I'm going to go to the B minor, which is going to be that G shape. Arpeggio. Pentatonic box 5, box 5 of the full scale. Okay, and now I'm going to go to the F sharp minor, D shape, so I've got the arpeggio, then I've got the pentatonic box 2, then the full scale, then I'm going to go to the C sharp minor. I'm going to do the arpeggio, the pentatonic, the full scale, and now I'm going to do the G sharp minor, and again, I'm going to do the arpeggio, then the pentatonic, box 1, then the full scale. Okay, good. Now, what do we think of that? How do you think that went? How was it for you? Now, it is noticeably harder and easier. There's two ways to look at this. I mean, in terms of it being harder, it's because you just, memory-wise, you've got to remember more, or you have to have learned more. We're at the point of the game, like when you're learning a language, whereby you just need vocabulary. You need the words. All the different words, you know, all the sentences, they all need to be in there. You know, you just have to have learned that, all the words there. And what we are trying to do is cram that all into this quite quick change period. So you're listening out for the changes, you're trying to remember all the pentatonics, all the scales, la la la, everything's in there. But the more work you've put in previously, the easier that will be. And trust me, it will get easier. So if that was just way too much, then just do it a cappella. So just play the chord, remind yourself the pentatonic, the arpeggio, the full scale of each one of those chords in free time, before then putting on the backing track at minus 20%, then minus 10%, then full speed. And you might find that actually it comes together a little bit quicker than you thought. Now, when it is at full speed, you've got to be able to kind of go through those scales quite quickly. Remember, that's another thing to bear in mind. It does move fast. So if I move through to the full speed one now compared to that, once it's loaded, give it a second, it will sound a whole lot quicker, okay, than this particular one. So if we just do the first little part of this, so you can see how quickly you've got to move through those chords, 2, 3, 4. Now if I move to this one, shape 3, shape 3 full scale, and so on. I'm not going to go through the whole track, but you can hear it is a level up. So you kind of work 20% and 10% going through that. Remember, it's all over on the website. You can find all of that stuff there. You can play along with it there. It's all totally free. So there we have it. There's our next step, all right? And this is gearing up for the melodic thing that's coming next. And the next two lessons are going to be very enjoyable. The first one I'm going to do, the next lesson I'm going to do the melodic approach to this, how we can really start to make it sound really cool as a solo. And then the one after that, I'm going to get a little special guest star to help me make a fool out of myself, basically. So I'll see you for that. Okay guys, so that's it for this lesson. Now, if you want to see the next lesson along in the series, then click the big old box that will pop up here. And if you want to start from the beginning of the playlist here on YouTube, click the box here. Also, please do remember to like the video, subscribe to our channel for all of these wonderful courses, as well as leave us a comment. We really do our best to get back to every single question that you guys have about the course. I'll see you next time.